as you can see. Let's just go for a little view of this place. It really is a magic place right here on Lake Erie. Over there, way across, that's Cleveland, Ohio. Over that way more, we're talking about New York State, Pennsylvania, I believe, right down the middle. Nice little rock of Port Stanley. Now, I don't even know if we have good connection or nothing. I got sunglasses on. I really like to show this place off a little. They're having some construction going on, getting ready for the beach season. But we're gonna take you out on that pier and see how it's looking. The water looks very still and nice. And although it's nice and sunny and bright, it's pretty cold. Calamity Jane, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm going to be showing a little more of the scenery than myself here, but I can read the chat and I can see it good. This won't be too long of a stream. I don't know what this is. It's a tube coming out of a tube, coming out of a box. Not sure what that may be. It looks like on all those old water beds. I don't know if I should touch it. But yeah, that's where I want to take us, out on that pier. It'll be really nice out there. There's another older pier. And I got some great videos down here today, I tell you. I got some really nice videos down here. Met some ducks and some geese. Yeah, you can fish. Yep, this is actually a major fishing port for like industrial fishing. And I think I could probably get you guys over and see a little bit of that as well. Port Stanley, Ontario. It's just about 10 minutes south of the city I'm from. This is our like beach. We got several beaches around, but this is the one where kind of a tourist attraction. It does no justice this time of year. Everyone's cold. Yeah, make sure y'all smash that like. Try to get a few people joining because it won't be too long of a stream. I don't even got a coat out here. Oh man, I almost got attacked by one of these guys. I was told that they're nesting, like egging or whatever. And these guys, they are tough little buggers. Mr. CH has been here? No way. Good stuff. Mr. CH has been all the way from across the pond to Port Stanley. That's really cool. Well, see, there's a bunch of condos and stuff. See, we'll do a little bit of zoom in maybe. Show around. There's a really cool house on the other side of the on the other. So this is the mouth of Kettle Creek on the other side. Kettle Creek runs straight up into my city. And this is like where this is why it's a port town, because you got the creek there. All right, let's take a nice stroll out there. This has all been upgraded over the last few years. Used to be kind of a little bit of a wasteland at this spot with these old industrial. Over there, it's called Hawks Cliff. Some of the most hawks that you can see in one time. And I might even pull up there today to take a view of that. Let's say hi to some geese as we journeying through. Thank you guys for sliding in. Hope everyone's having a good weekend here. I'm just kind of moseying out in the middle of the field because I ADD'd out on some geese. But yeah, the pier is way over there. I think there's the entrance to it. That one, that pier, and it's all rocks. It's abandoned. We'll have to get a closer look when I get over there. Easy Home Cooking 111. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome to Port Stanley Beach. Oh yeah, we can get all the way out there. Sweet. Good to see you alls. Let's get a little view over this though before we get out there. Every little corner makes me excited in this town. I'm honestly debating moving here. Going around the downtown of it's not a downtown, but it's so quaint and beautiful. Got some people walking here, so I'm not gonna. But this beach gets just packed in the summertime. Pardon me. And then over on that side, on the other side of that creek I was talking about, they call that Little Beach. Little bit more of a private area. It's not private beach at all, but like they call that main beach. And then on the other side there's Little Beach. Any locals that maybe see this after? Oh, that house, that's the one I wanted to check this thing out on the top of this hill over here. That's on the other side of the creek. The camera's never gonna do that justice from this far away. But oh man, imagine that house and the views and some of the old locations they built. Every time I see these sorts of videos of yours, it makes me miss Canada so much. Well, you know what? There's a reason that Great Britain and Canada are so linked. Because without Great Britain, there is no Canada, really. And yes, we've split off and become independent and whatnot. But there's a reason why Brits feel a strong bond with this place. I couldn't even imagine the feeling of crossing an ocean, not knowing what's on the other side. The exploration of a place like this, you know, without motors, without anything. And they came and charted, like this is just one lake of the Great Lakes. And you can see just way out there, huge fishing boat. I zoom in enough to see that guy. Just a little speck in the distance. That's how big this. And Lake Erie is not even near the size of like the biggest. It's not nearly near the biggest of all the Great Lakes. So here's all your heritage who helped making this new one. This is the Lighthouse Pier. Let's go for a stroll. Isn't that beautiful though? I really wish we were over at Hawks Cliff though. Can you see the depth of those cliffs on a video? I'm not sure the exact migration time, but it's known to be like world renowned for bird watchers to go to that Hawks Cliff. Just try not to get any people or anything on there. They got CCTV out here to keep us safe. So I guess they're over there filming. What's everybody up to on this fine Saturday? These are cool, eh? Breakwaters or something. It's funny that like just a little speck of something looks so huge. You get up to it. That's kind of neat. You could get down there and walk the whole distance. That must be, oh, there is a path on that. Right down there, there's like a wheelchair access to this. There's a ladder. Really nice houses here. And there's like the downtown. So there's the Kettle Creek I was explaining. Going into there. And we'll walk us over that. Like I said, I'm not going to stream too long. And I can't share them off like if I'm sitting at home on my computer. So it's much harder to do these IRL streams and get shares. I need to have a business partner out here smashing buttons and doing that. I don't know. I just keep getting lost at looking at this. So that old pier, though, that old pier was quite something back in the. No safety to that one. And we go right out to then jumping off that. Used to have tires, a bunch of tires. Or no, it was on this side. What am I tripping about? I think it was they must have taken out the pier, or this was it and they fixed it. And that's just the other one. Because at the end of this, if there's tires, it's probably that they just renovated this thing. It's so cool to think that a friend from Texas, a friend from England gets to enjoy this moment with me. I come in front of some folks here, get motoring. There we go. We got access right to the end of her. So yes, this does look like the old one, and they've changed up the path to it. But it used to be you come out here and you could just hang out, or like it ends right here. You got to do some parkour or something to get. I like that they got like the ladders to get in and out in case you were like, because this place is very infamous for having undertows. Every year we lose someone, or at least someone, every single year. So here we are at the end of the pier here, but it's kind of silly that they didn't wrap the walkway around it, because I'd like to go on the other side. I guess really all it is would be to see more water. Pretty cool though. Every bench is dedicated to someone out here. But they've been just dumping money into this town for quite some time now. And it's a somewhat of a tourist destination for people from London, all over southwestern Ontario. They come here because it's the ice cream shops, the diners, even the fast food. That blue building there is called Mackey's, and they're like 1929 or something. Don't quote the number, but it's been there so long. They used to have roller skate like events and stuff. It goes that far back. Can't wait to come back to Canada. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Merch. Mr. CH strutting around the kingdom, expanding the kingdom. I went to an ice cream place here. Oh yeah, you went to an ice cream place. I wonder if it's the one right like near. So there's a. If you were here, there's an elevated bridge. Not elevated. What's the word? Like where the boats go under the bridge. It's it goes up. What is that damn word? Either way, it's like one of those cool bridges that open to let bridges go, or let boats go under them. And right there, I did a film of it. I actually did several films today. I'll be uploading them later of the more like scenic spots. But I just thought this is a good place to come for a little walk and talk. Although I probably need to get one of those wind mics. Oh, we got the homies in the house. What's good, brother? Welcome to my stomping grounds. This is Port Stanley Beach. We're out on the pier right now. There's the other pier right there. Hello. And I've got you on here. No worries. Hey, blessings from Canada. We got one from Oakland, one from Texas, and another from England in here. So welcome all around the world. I'm St. Thomas. We're just a local guy. Where are you from, St. Thomas? Oh. Bless you guys. That's hilarious. Lady asked me where I'm from. I say where. She's like, oh. That's funny. Oh, it's beautiful out here, Doris. It really is. You wait till summertime when we're not all bundled up and like I'm out here in my toque. Just getting past some folks. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining and smashing that like. It really, I can't do too long of a live stream out here. So it's better to get the viewers early and get the ones to see that want to see it. You know, anyone who knows me and my videos and my channel knows I got a lot of pride in the area I'm from. And whether that's the trashy spots or the nice ones, I highlight them all. Try my best. I came down here in the summer of August 2024. I need a fishing pole. No, I got attacked by I was filming the trains, and those darn Canadian geese are so aggressive. Like I ran and I was like yelling at it. I yelled at it and it kept coming. What's this thing? Is that for like, that looks life-saving. What is this? Oh, you can pull it out and everything. That's like to grapple someone back to shore or something. But okay, we'll take you to the mouth of the creek. And oh, there, is that it? I'm very confused because they've switched a lot of stuff around. This used, where I'm standing, I'm positive we were in the water a few years ago. They've pushed the shore. I'm trying to tuck it, you guys, behind my sweater here so it doesn't, the wind don't pick up too badly. Here's a little better view of Hawks Cliff. And I definitely think I'll be stopping there on the way out of town. Got a really cool church from 1854 with a graveyard right in the front yard. Seen the old train that comes to St. Thomas every day from here. And it's so they it's a murder mystery train. What this building is? Marine rescue building or something? Central Elgin Fire Rescue Service Marine Rescue Building. Pretty cool. Looks like they built it on old train trestles or something. No, I'm now positive this was not here. This is where the old pier was, right there. So that pier stuck out. And they've demolished that pier and created all this. None of this was here. We're standing in water. Super cool. Oh, we got a new bridge. Where's that water? A little creek or something. I need to get out more. Last couple of years, to be honest, I've been going to Port Bruce and Port Burwell. There's so many good, nice port towns around. But this has got to be one of the classier ones. Jerry Salucci, what's up, brother? Welcome, welcome. Which way to the beach? Oh, here we go. Hoffley Park. Didn't exist. Pretty cool. Some more geese. This is this bridge. This bridge was definitely not here. You can see that was the old pier. And it went out. And we'd be diving off that, swimming out here. So dangerous. It's going pretty good, Jared. How about you, brother? What a nice little spot, eh? That's got to be fishing. If there was like a little fishing cove, this would make sense to be a little fishing cove. Great to see you guys. Got JC, Calamity, Jane, Doris, Rose, the homie. You got Mr. CH. So many legends. So many legends in such a quick little stream. What do we got here? everything around seems to be honored in somebody's name. You know, every last bench, every last... Oh, I got to get you over there before Jared's heading to the beach Wednesday. Well, yeah, the town's pumping. I mean, everyone I'm looking at is wearing winter coats and toques and stuff, as am I. You know, it's not beach weather yet, but after sitting in the darn Q&A, widow or aisle seat. What? It was like, I think my chat was prompting me to, yeah, see, there's like remnants of the old pier. This is crazy. This is all where water was. And they've really done a good job. I'm actually quite impressed. I love seeing upgrades. Oh, we got Lorena's here too. Bless you, bless you. Honestly, I watched that Lorena video earlier, and everyone I know should go watch it, because cooking on a budget is something that every last person can benefit from, especially in these days and times. Appreciate you, Lorena. The Queen is what that means. So here's the mouth of the creek, what I was talking about the whole damn time. It took me forever to get over here. Right here, that's why they got the two piers. They're basically breakwaters. And this is, and we'll walk our way up. I'm parked way the heck on the other side, but I'll figure it out. Let's take you along here. No, thank you. I ain't even trying to just be, you know me, I'm always polite to try to promote everyone's stuff, but like, honestly, for every single person in the chat could use a video like that. Cooking a meal for a couple people for $15 or whatever. Got some fishing boats. A little bit of a, looks like a, I don't know what that is. Selling ice cream or something. But yeah, this is a very fishing town. I don't know quite what they're catching out here. I think lake trout is the like number one. And yeah, I think trout is like our number one exporter out of this place. So there's Little Beach. This has all been pushed up too. All this land. They've done like land reclamation. And on the other side, I don't know if we can make it out. There's just a little sign, a little green and white sign. That's where that beach starts. I like that one. It's so much. We're back in, you know, go to the side and smoke cigarettes and whatever. This one is your main public. I hope I can get us to the downtown area here on this stream. Hold your guys' attention for a few. We stay on a budget. I haven't adjusted our budget since 22 for our little family. Bless, for sure. And it's so important, Jane. It's so important. And we took that a lot for granted way back in the day of food prices and whatnot. Pretty cool rock. Those boats are looking pretty nice. So you go about maybe not quite a kilometer, maybe half a kilometer down this way, and there's where they got all the docks. Mostly fishing boats, but a lot of private, you know, like if you own your little whatever family boats and want to get out on the water, here's the place to do it for sure. And all in here is like your beach cottage area. And some really nice, like unique, like 3-story. And wait till you get up here. These ones over there are really interesting. But let's get you guys to the bridge at least. And I'm sorry if the wind is really bad out here. I knew that would probably be an issue. But for me, showing this is important. Spider-Man Gaming. Oh, and by the way, folks, so I had a chat with, I won't even say, I'll just say a very wise person that I know. And I looked into the mods and having everybody as mods. And that was a big no-no for sharing it out and everything. That's why numbers seem to get a little crunched. So I wiped all my mods, and when I'm home and we're doing the gaming stuff, we'll reset and get a few, you know what I mean? The regulars. But I was just hitting, oh, you came to my chat, you're a mod. And it's not very wise to do that. Great to see you, Spider-Man Gaming. Out here in Port Stanley, Ontario. There's another beauty up on top of that hill. Let's get you over there, guys. This is why I kind of like making the shorts and stuff, though, because I can like hit pause and I'll be just boom, I'm up there. This is the Port Stanley Ferry Terminal. 1871. The schooners. Schooner boats. I think that's what that is. The Nancy A. Sidall boat. I just use Nightbot to help with the channel sharing. Yeah, right? Exactly, Calamity. Exactly, Jade. I was trying, at first I had 0 mods. And then I was trying to get everyone linked with my cousin, because I thought he was going to be doing a lot more content. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to ask Doris Rose to help me with that. She's helped a few other folks. But I, you know, me, I press share. I don't really, like, if someone sits me down and teaches me something, it's actually like, it sticks with me so good. But like, to try to learn computer stuff on my own, like, you give me a book, I'll learn it. Give me a computer and I'm just failing. I get frustrated. We got the G.A. Weaver schooner. And here we go. We're getting into some of the more quaint stuff. Let's get a little zoom. All right, we're getting there, folks. Thank you for sticking with me. A lot of really old fancy restaurants and stuff over there. Weddings and very picturesque town. As you can see, they're doing a lot of construction, adding parking galore. You come down here in the summertime, and as I said a lot, that it's a tourist destination. So it is like there's 1 or 2 roads in and out of town. Take you an hour to get out of town. And of course, it's a 40 degrees outside in the summer. You're down here for the beach. Mr. CH helped you. Okay. The only person I've known to help anyone with the Nightbot was Doris. I remember she helped. I want to say Dahomey. I know for sure. Huncho. I haven't seen Huncho in a minute. All right, so we're at the Port Stanley. This place is busy. Let's do a quick pan, not show anyone, but that's a busy joint. The Port Stanley Brewing Company. I'm not sure what they're up to in there. They're smoking some meat or something. I smell some smoked meat. Yeah, here we go. Get another nice angle at that stuff. Like, see how they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories. Really old, weird stuff. And we're coming up to the bridge as promised. And I don't think it's in action right now until, I want to say, May 1st. That's when they're starting to charge for parking and stuff. This is called the Inn at the Harbor. Beautiful place you can go stay. The dining, though, world renowned. Some of these quaint places. This is a really new building, though. I never seen this even, and it's packed in there. It smells like they're having a pig roast or something, smoking meat. People love that stuff. Doris, be sure to make content or you teach anytime. Saint, let me know. Oh yeah, for sure, Doris. I would definitely appreciate that. I'll reach out to you on the PlayStation there. I always am the worst. I'll look at my Discord and I'll see I got messages from weeks ago. I'm brutal at this. But all right, here we go. As promised, we're getting to the end of the trail here. I'm gonna on the other side. I mean, I could show you all that too. Like it really is just keeps going, a beauty out here. But here we go. Here we go. And this is the King George VI lift bridge. That's what they're called, lift bridges. Oh man, when it's going, it's so cool, especially when you're a kid. Like when you're younger or like just a kid at heart. The Port Stanley Trail leading right up to the bridge here. Lots of places go sit. That place, anyone in any local will know that place. Such a chill spot. Jim says we got Jim. I don't see Jim. He must have got passed in the chat, but Jimmer. All right, let's take you up here and we'll go maybe see that aggressive bird. This thing chased me around while they got this outside jail station and it's real. They used to lock people up in this jail. Oh, here we go. We got some pictures of so that's what the bridge does. The lift bridge. Originally, Port Stanley residents had to use small boats to cross. In 1843, the province of Canada built a swing bridge. This one, at the cost of $250,000, May 15th, 1939. 8 men were killed trying to make this bridge, it says. 8 men died building this bridge. That's kind of crazy. Let's get a zoom in on that. The King George VI lift bridge, 1939. Go for a little toot. So they got this is your main control towers, just like a airport or something. And they keep everybody back. We got the West Harbor Walkway is where we just come from. The King George VI bridge. Let's check it out. We'll go across it in a second. I'm gonna check this out real quick first, because you know me and my trains. This is your Port Stanley to St. Thomas rail terminal. And they have a really cool, what do you call it? It's called a murder mystery. You know, like those like dinners and stuff you can go to? Well, this is a murder mystery dinner. But instead it's on a train. It takes place on the train. Jimister. Yeah, see, here we go. And they've got people on there. They're about to take off here at some time. $110 per person. The train departs at 6 p.m. with the dining on the move. Delicious dinners supplied by the caterer. Coaches are air conditioned. So it's the murder mystery train. And this one's even cooler. Look at this guy. Meet Stanley. That's like, I don't even know what to call that. A little stumper train. Isn't that cool? Oh yeah, train rides are, so this goes, if you're familiar with my channel at all, the area where I'm always lingering in my city, right in the core, this goes right down these tracks. St. Thomas is just 10 kilometers up there. Like people ride their bikes. Oh, what do these guys got going on? What is that? It looks like an oil rig or something. No clue. But so you get past here, around this corner, and that's all back in here is marina, docks. And here we go. This is the aggressive bird that I warned you about. And they're going to chase me. I know he's going to chase me. Oh, he's coming at me right now. This guy was legit. I was screaming at him because he's guarding his girlfriend here. I think that's what's going on. He's yeah, he's on the move. He sees me getting closer. I don't want to, like, it's funny to aggravate them, but at the same time, it's not funny at all. Like, there's his wifey. Now here's something out, one of the finales when we wrap it up. Saint versus the Goose for the crown of Canada. Here's the Port Stanley Visitor Center. Oh, I gotta go show you this bird too. Oh my, there's just so many things. There's so many cool things here. But this is what they relocated. It used to be right there. And this is an actual jail cell outside that they would lock people up. Look, circa 1877. If you were like in the drunk tank or whatever. This is what you'd look like outside. And you're just like, and you served your sentence in the rain, in the cold. I don't know why he's got a hammer or something in jail, whatever that means. But there's the like downtown area. But I really, really want to show you this damn bird. Yeah, we'll go show downtown from the bridge and we'll finish at the bird. The London and Port Stanley Railway. 1856. They've been running that track since. And here we go. We'll cross the bridge with the scooterers, motorcyclists. I remember my buddy used to come on this and skateboard. Such a troublemaker. It's got grip tape. You know, like a skateboard? It's all grippy and nice. Beautiful. Look at the size of that Canada flag up there. Nice houses up on the hill there. It's just really is. There's nothing that actually kind of compares to this town around here. And I want to live here. I'm always, it's like shaking this. You know, when you start, I'm bragging that it's from 1939, but that's kind of scary too. But here's your little downtown area and all your ice cream shops and all that. I won't go even down there. I might do a drive-through of the town and show it in a short. But great restaurants, hotels, pubs. There's your railway. So that's pretty cool though. You take a rail right from the city and you end up right here. Look at this tiny little, look at that. That's so cool. This is our, that thing, I think they must use that one to like cart them around like long. Oh, here we go. I got the limousine, it says. Whoa, the bridge is shook. This thing's sketchier than you'd think. But yeah, I really love that little jail cell. I think that's like one of the coolest little things in town. We got the Legion for the veterans is right over there. That place gets just bumping. But we're gonna go finish. I did a short on this, so pardon me if you've already seen it. But we're gonna go see if Uggy's still over there, and that's what we'll call it, a stream. Because Uggy's just the coolest thing I ever seen. He wags his tail like a dog. But much respect for everybody who's joined out. I really wasn't planning on doing a stream. but I've been making lots of little clips, and I thought, you know what, let's take the friends out around here, show them. I'm always showing garbage piles, and I just like to show the city a little in all of its glories and all the niceties. This is where I seen him. They must have put him back inside. It's so funny too, because he's hanging out at a cannabis store and a liquor store. I had him, the short that I made, he's sitting right here on this pole. Uggy, where'd you go, brother? I think he's they put him in like these cages when they're not out here taking care of him, maybe. Aw, well, that's disappointing. But if you can, maybe go swap over to my shorts feed once it's the latest video I posted. This is the Liquor Control Board of Ontario and YOLO Cannabis. And get your max and go get a slushy. All right, well, we've done a good lap of the city. It's just, the whole area is just an extension of my city, which my city is a whole extension of London. There's the Legion I spoke about. Last post for grade BR. I don't know what B. Oh, branch 410. There's branch 410. To London and St. Thomas. But yeah, I think I'll go in here, get myself a little snack, a drink or something. They made a new Tim Hortons in this town, which is cool. It was something that I didn't have. It was actually a really good coffee. So let's get it to a cool spot and we'll finish this stream up nice style. But as you can imagine, in the summertime, this is like your only way in and out. And then when they got the boats going, even worse. It'd take you an hour to get out with your car. You like it, JC? Nice. I appreciate that. I mean, like, I love walking around and looking. This is the stuff I like to do. So if I can do it and share it with friends at the Veterans Park here, and this is probably an amazing spot to finish it. Quite suiting, but this is, no, it was right on the other side where those little dolls are at that building. That's where that jail cell sat for years and years. Cool little monument. Know all ye who pass by, for that your tomorrow we gave our today. Blast. And we got one more thing here. It's like a little plat, but look at that. That place gets super jumping too. If you're a Legion, they're gonna be chilling. Lest we forget. But yeah, that's Port Stanley, my friends. And there's plenty of other beaches around that I'd like to show over the summertime, and especially once it actually gets summer. But thank you guys for joining. That's St. Struggling. You know where I'm at. Port Stanley.